Welcome to Medical News Update, health research translated into plain English. Today's story, for the first time, there is an FDA-approved weight loss drug in pill form, not just an injection. For many people, the biggest barrier to GLP-1 drugs like Wegovy isn't the cost. It's the needle. A weekly shot is a deal breaker for some patients. Now there is a once-daily oral option, the Wegovy pill, an oral semaglutide tablet approved by the FDA on December 22, 2025 for chronic weight management. The US launch came in early January 2026. A quick clarification before we go further. There is already an oral semaglutide pill on the market called Rybelsus, but Rybelsus is only approved for type 2 diabetes. The Wegovy pill is the first oral GLP-1 drug specifically approved for weight management. That's the new piece. How well does it work? The key trial was called OASIS 4. It was a 71-week study with the main results measured at the 64-week mark. In the primary analysis, patients on the 25 mg oral dose lost on average 13.6% of their body weight. The placebo group lost about 2.2%. So the drug effect, what the medication added on top of placebo, was just over 11%. For a 200-pound person, that's roughly 23 pounds. In a separate look at patients who stayed adherent throughout the trial, weight loss was closer to 16.6%. Real-world results usually land somewhere in between those two numbers. Now, the catch you need to know about. Oral semaglutide is picky. It must be taken first thing in the morning on a completely empty stomach with no more than 4 ounces of plain water. Then, you have to wait at least 30 minutes before eating, drinking anything else, or taking other pills. If you skip that routine, absorption drops sharply. The pill is more convenient than a shot, but it is fussy about how you take it. What does this mean for you? First, if you've been curious about these drugs but can't do injections, there is now a real once-daily oral option to discuss with your doctor. Second, a pill may make prescribing easier for some clinicians, especially family doctors who are less comfortable with injections. That could expand access for the right patients. Third, side effects are similar to the injection, mostly nausea, especially in the first few weeks. Starting at the lowest dose and stepping up slowly is key. A few caveats. Pricing is expected to be similar to the injection, not cheaper. Insurance coverage will still be a major battle for many patients, and gastrointestinal side effects and adherence remain real hurdles even in pill form. But this is a real shift. For some patients, the biggest barrier to trying a GLP-1 drug just became less of an obstacle. That's today's medical news update. Share it with someone who'd want to hear this one. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy.